What up, everyone? This is Star Marvel 718. This is going to be thoughts, reviews, theories, whatever, all of it of One Piece chapter 992. As you could tell, just by my facial expression, I enjoyed this chapter a lot. Oh, the name of the chapter is Remnants. I guess I'm gonna get the smaller stuff out the way and just get right into it. I guess the smallest one I can think of at the moment, Carrot. When she seen Periscope, her running towards him, I'm thinking because of the whole conversation between Marco, Big Mom, and Periscope, I think the the whole tag team, I would say, is between Marco and Periscope. I think now that Periscope realized that Big Mom has some kind of ulterior motives for Kaido, so he's not gonna really attack Kaido. I think he's gonna pretty much like, you know what, Big Mom got this plan down. Plus, also he's a coward. So if it was like Katakuri probably would have jumped on it and did his own thing. But I do think that Carrot's gonna try to attack Periscope, and I think Marco may have to jump in to save her because I don't think she can handle Periscope. Maybe with Suon form, she could probably equal him because I believe his bounty is like 700 million berries, and I'm trying to think, can Carrot really handle someone of that strength, that caliber, and also too, like the main thing too about Pearl he's pretty adept with his devil fruit. So Carrot has like speed and power, but he can do different things with devil fruit. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. And then like I just touched on already, the whole dynamics between Pearl, Big Mom, and Marco. I thought that was cool how she pretty much tried to come at Marco saying, you know, you're gonna help these whippersnappers try to play him, and he was like, you know what, yeah, we're part of the we're the White Bear Remnant Pirates, but at the same time, the old man's dead, so we do what we want to do. And I think that's like Oda pretty much foreshadowing the other White Bear Pirates. I think after the Payback War, I think a lot of them was like, you know what, Pops, OG don't want us to die in vain. He sacrificed himself for us. So I think they all gonna pretty much do their own thing for a little bit until like the final war. But I think Marco's gonna definitely follow possible orders of command from, like, if you remember back in Marineford when he was saying protect Ace's brother. So I think that's gonna be Marco's thing. I think Marco is he's gonna be like another Rayleigh almost to Luffy. I think he's gonna definitely be older, like teacher, wise man type, because I believe he's in his 40s and Luffy's 19, so that's a good, you know, age dynamic where he could turn around. I said 45, like I believe Mark was 45, so he could turn around and be like, you know, a good mentor to Luffy. I think he'd be I think he'd be a nice little mentor for Luffy. All right, yeah, cause I don't want to jump into the better parts because this is gonna be a short chapter review. Because all manga is gonna be 10 out of 10. Like this, let me see, Black Maria playing Shamisen, right? I'm saying Shamisen playing the Shamisen. I don't know if Oda's like trying to foreshadow there's gonna be a fight between her and Kurosaki, because a lot of people was thinking because Kurosaki was on Zoro and she was like kind of like crying this that way against Kamazo. I think she has potential because remember, Oda was kind of hitting on in the beginning of Wano about how they were saying that women couldn't be fighters and like how a woman's place was like this, that, whatever. So I'm thinking maybe Kurosaki and maybe Robin teaming up against Black Maria because they both got the whole geisha vibe going, and I think that would have been like kind of cool to have like a three-way like geisha fight, because you already see that Nami and Usopp is doing their thing against Uchi and Page One, so I can see like Nami and Usopp have like kind of like a brother-sister relationship, and then Page One and Uchi are brother and sister, so I can see like those 2-on-2 fights would be cool. Black Maria, I feel that she's probably a little bit stronger than Page One and Uchi, so I could see like Robin getting like a nice fight, because Robin hasn't had a fight since maybe in his Lobby Water 7. It's been a while since Robin had like a decent like one fight. No, but she fought against she had like a little mini fight against Cavendish, but I guess that don't count. But yeah, I could see like Robin Kurosaki versus Black Maria. Like I think that would be like a nice little like geisha like type of fight. So it's like sexy type of pill. Or if Black Maria doesn't have a fight, maybe Oda's gonna have her take over as the the opening. Because remember for Act 1 and 2, Kurosaki had the fox mask on, and she was playing the shamisen, and she was opening up the first and second act. So maybe Black Mirror will open and close the next few acts. Because Act 3, you know, in Kabuki Play is supposed to be tragedy, so maybe she's gonna set up the tragedy for 3 and 4. Then Kurosaki probably beat her with Robin's help, and then Kurosaki probably close out for Act 5. So that would be cool. Yeah, I think that would be like a nice little cool fight. That's like the whole mini theory part that I was just thinking about. Like, so I just threw that in there. Yeah, let's get to the best part. Yo, Oda, the way he did the 9 red scabbers, yo, how everyone had their own attack, like Nekomamushi. I gotta get on this, man. Red cat attack. I have to see that animated, because I'm thinking, like, you know, he's a big red cat, orange cat, looking like Garfield and shit like that. So I'm thinking maybe when he turns Suwon form, he's like a reddish orange, more like a red color. So I'm like, yo, that gotta be badass. I gotta see his design. I thought Darkstorm's design was cool in his Suwon form. His attack to me, I'll be honest with you, it wasn't all that hype to me, because it was just pretty much like a flying kick, and then because he has a sword leg, I was like, so if you didn't have the sword leg, which you just did like a regular kick, like your whole Suwon form. But then it made sense towards the end when they did the Token Toaster, that when he was part of the quartet that did Odin's name attack, which I was like, okay, so that's why, you know, Odin gave him like a regular attack and stuff like that. Biggest surprise, Raizo. If Raizo has a devil fruit, right, that could pretty much, it's broken. If you could capture anyone's attack and just send it right back at them, and I know it's gonna sound probably crazy in the community, like another like little mini theory. What if, because you know all this pretty much started like with Raizo was hiding at Zoe and Jack and all that. So you know, like, this whole war started with him, and then I figured if the war ended, him dying, right? Little mini theory. What if Raizo dies, right, and he just has a devil fruit? He has like this scroll devil fruit. Wouldn't it be cool for Usopp to get it? Hear me out. And reason why I think it would be good for Usopp to have it, it's not too broken, right? We also know Usopp, like, if you remember during Skypiea, when he had the climate attacks and stuff like that, when he was able to like reflect people's attack and things like that. Imagine Usopp with the scroll attack, right? So this would give Usopp more defensive capabilities, right? And since he could pretty much, I guess, storage things, remember, Usopp have like all these gadgets and devices and stuff like that, where he's gonna pit it. So if Usopp have this scroll, like, if you're a Naruto fan, right, when Sasuke went against Itachi, he had like symbols and stuff on his hands where he was able to like throw ninja stars. Imagine Usopp, right, have like different scrolls and whatever, and he had like different slingshots and stabs and stuff like that. So he had like when he was Soga King, like his like that large staff. So instead of him carrying his back, he could turn around, like, you know, no jutsu, pull out the scroll, boom. Now he has to do next staff. He have extra staff if the staff get broken or lost, whatever. He pull different things out. Like, he can even be, like, I could really see Usopp being like the 10-10. That's another Naruto reference. The 10-10 of the Straw Hat. And I'm sitting back thinking, like, yo, like, he really doesn't get the water like that, right? Like, he hasn't had any water fights like that. It won't make him too OP. He actually give a little bit more defense. So like, if he's going against like a big baddie and they try to hit him with like some kind of like one-shot kill attack, he could turn around, take a scroll, block it, and knowing Usopp, he probably starts screaming and crying, like, I can't believe I did that, and he runs away. And also too, if he go against some, let's say he's fighting, let's say he happens to like run into in the middle of a fight between, let's say like a, I don't know, let's say like a Luffy and like a Kaido, whatever. And he's able to like storage Kaido's blast breath, right? But he don't use it against Kaido. He just saves it for like down the line, down an arc, whatever, like an L bath or whatever. And he remembers like, oh shit, like I got this guy's borrow breath, and he just pulls out the scroll and just uses it. So it's like a one-time shot thing. So like, I think if Raizo does die, I would love to see Usopp get his devil fruit, unless he's just a real ninja and that's just like a ninja technique. Then they'll be like, okay, you know, it is what it is, whatever. Yeah, Razzle was like I said, biggest surprise of this chapter. Last chapter, Kinemon cutting the ball breath. Razzle this chapter, just I said again, don't sleep on Red Scabbards, man. Like they are a force to be reckoned with. And I like the like little speaking fast forward just a little bit. I like the little flashback when Odin and his wife was talking about teaching him his technique, his and teaching him about Rio, and it was like, nah, we got our own thing, so this, that, whatever. And four of them still pretty much learned it because it just shows you like they had so much love for this dude where it was like it would have been a competition amongst them, and they would have pretty much like fought each other to the death just to be his #1 disciple. And to have pretty much like the four strongest guys use his technique that he scarred Kaido 20 years ago to re-scar him again, to reopen his scar, it's like, yo, that's full circle, and I like that. The only thing is, because it's in any type of media, like writing and books, stuff like that, it's poetic justice. You know the scale's gonna get wiped out. Like, this is, for me, like, just seeing them have, like, name attack, name moves, doing Odin's attack and all that, this is full circle. So I really do feel like this is this. I definitely feel within the next, like, let's say, like, 5 chapters, these guys, somebody's definitely dying. Somebody's definitely dying from the Red Scabbards. I truly do feel like by the time Luffy actually gets there and he see them decimate, that's gonna make him realize, like, I should be moving faster. I should take this more serious. And also too, I think it will take 9 people to beat Kaido, but I think what's gonna be, because a lot of people think it's gonna be the supernovas. It could be. It could be supernovas, and like I said, it's just so much like going on in my head. Like, I still don't feel Orochi's dead. I still feel Orochi could pop up. I still feel Zoro's going to kill Orochi. Yeah, man. Because at first I was thinking, like, when the haiku from Lady Toki, when she was saying the 9 shadows. Obviously, everybody seen out there, it was going to be the Red Scabbards and things like that. But then also, the Straw Hats have 9. Now, Jinbei is 10, but then you don't count Luffy. But then, Nami and Usopp, they're not in the league of where you can see them actually attacking Kaido. And then, like I said, and if you look at the supernovas, don't count Blackbeard and stuff like that. And then, Capone's not there, but then the Rouge is not there. So, who's going to be this 9? I'm really trying to, like, figure out, like, who in the vicinity of Wano could be this 9, unless Yamato is part of the 9. But then, yeah, because when Lady Toki was talking about the 9, she didn't know nothing about the supernovas and anything like that. So she probably just saw 9 figures, and the 9 figures could be like the supernovas that's there, also including, like, Killer, Zoro, and then Yamato. That could be the 9. And when I say it would be poetic justice that Kaido's kid, I don't know if you can say his son and daughter, I just say kid, Kaido's kid being part of the group that take him down. So I think that would be pretty sweet. But this video is long enough. I'm like, what, almost 14 minutes. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think at the bottom. Yeah, man, this chapter, fire. Like, I want to say 10 out of 10, but then, like, Oda's going to surprisingly give something better. So, personally, this is a great chapter. So it's like 9.5 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. Like, just a great chapter. Yeah, man. I can't wait to see what's coming up next later. Oh, Samaru 718. I'm out.